The next we have much important topic, star and delta networks. So what time is it? Okay, 11:30. 20 मिनिटं आहे आपल्याकडे. क्विज पण आहे त्या टॉपिकवर, एक 6-7 क्वेश्चन्स आहे, ते पण आपल्याला सॉल्व करायचे. Now, star and delta network. See, in last unit we have seen three-phase AC circuit. In that case also we have seen star and delta network. Now same pattern of network is there, but this is not the three-phase network. Sometimes in a series, in different network, we can observe there is a formation of this pattern. There is a formation of this pattern. Maybe the resistances are connected in this pattern, either star or delta. So this also possible in common DC circuits where we can observe the star network or delta network. So that's why this topic is included, and this comes in the circuit simplification techniques. We need to convert star network into delta network or delta network into star networks to simplify that particular circuit. Okay, so first we'll see what is star network, delta network, then we'll see the conversion from star to delta and delta to star. I have not included the derivation for this. There is a long derivation to convert star to delta or delta to star, right? But we have not included that derivation. We have just included here the final formulas. Okay, so what is star network? Look at this diagram. It looks like a star, hence it is called a star network. So just like in three-phase circuit that we have observed, that at one end there is a resistance, another end another resistance, and third resistance. The end point of all these resistors are connected together, so this will form a common point, and the starting point of each resistance will be connected in other terminal or maybe node. So this form a star network. Now in other observation, sometimes we see it is a T network. So this T network is also called a star network. Look at this. There is a node where 3 branches are meeting, and at 3 branches there is a 3 different resistance. So this is at branch A2, say this is a X, A to X there is a resistance, C to X there is another resistance, and B to X third resistance. So this is also forming a star network. So we have to just find out, we have to just observe whether we are getting a star network or delta network. आपल्याला सर्किट दिलेलं असेल आणि त्या सर्किटमध्ये आपल्याला स्टार नेटवर्क किंवा डेल्टा नेटवर्क हे ओळखायचं आहे आणि त्याला कन्वर्ट करायचं. कन्वर्ट केल्यानंतर ते सिम्प्लिफाय झालं पाहिजे, अवघड नाही. त्याचे आपण न्यूमेरिकल्स घेऊ तेव्हा तुमच्या लक्षात येईल. In the second case, there is a delta network. Now how delta network forms? As we know, the end point of first resistance connected to the start of second, end of second connected to start of third, and end of third to the start of first. So this form a closed network, and when which is arranged in a Greek word delta, so it is called the delta network. The example for this network is pi network. Pi network, which is also called a delta network. You know pi, right? This is a pi where there is a resistance. On the 2 limbs there is another resistance. So this also forms the delta network. Look at that. This A to B, this is one branch where resistance RAB is connected. Another branch AC, the resistance RAC is connected, and third branch BC, where resistance RBC is connected. So this also forming a delta network. Now see, this is as you observe, this is in square. The circuit is in square, but we can simply arrange in delta. Na? Same thing. This A to B, there is a resistance RAB, so we can have this square network or we can have this triangular network. Same thing. It is a delta network. So for understanding or for simplification, we can just redraw this network. Then it is looking like a delta network. So this pi network, which is an example of delta network, and T network, example of star network. Now, in the circuit, we need to convert delta to star network and star to delta network. So you can just note these formulas, how to convert delta to star and star to delta. You can draw these diagrams and write these formulas. So what is there? The given network is delta, and we have to convert into the star, right? So given network is delta. So A, B, C. In between A and B, there is RAB, B and C, RBC, C and A are AC. Now look at that. We need to convert this delta into star. So at point A, there is resistance RA. At point B, there is RB. And at point C, there is RC. Now, when we combine these both diagrams, look at it. When we combine both these diagrams, so here it will be RA, here it will be RC, and here it will be RB. Look at that. This is RB, this is RA, and this is RC. Now this is a combined diagram. Now when we want to convert delta into star, so you can just have these formulas. We need to calculate the value of RA, that is equal to RAB into RAC divided by addition of all resistances. RAB plus RAC plus RBC. Now how to remember these formulas? Look at this. If you observe this formula for RA, RB and RC, denominator of each and every formula is same. It is the addition of all these resistances, RAB plus RBC plus RAC. The addition of all these resistances. So this is common, right? Now look at the numerator. For RA, there is a multiplication of RAB and RAC. Look at that. Where is RA? At this point A. Now at point A, the resistance RAB and RAC which are connected. So there is a multiplication of this RAB and RAC when we are calculating RA. How to remember these formulas? I'm telling you. When we want to calculate RA, then RA is connecting to this node A, and this node A for delta network, RAB and RAC which are connecting. So there is a multiplication of RAB and RAC and divided by addition of all the resistances. Hope you are getting it. Second, RB. Now what will be that RB? So here RAB and RBC both are meeting. So on the numerator there is a multiplication of RAB and RBC, and denominator there is addition of all resistance. Similarly for RC, RAC multiplied by RBC divided by all the addition. So this is how you can keep in mind. This formula is not much complex. You can simply keep in mind when we are converting delta into star, we need to find the values of RA, RB, RC, then in terms of RAB, RBC and RAC. Hope you have noted these formulas. For delta to star conversion, formula is not correct. Second, star to delta conversion. Now opposite to delta to star. Now given network is star. Here given network is star, RA, RB and RC. Now we have to convert into delta. So here we can have, this is RA, this is RC, and this will be our RB. Now look at this. Look at the formula. We need to calculate RAB, RBC and RAC. How to calculate RAB? Now look at the numerator. Here numerator is constant. What is numerator? Multiplication of RA, RB, RA, RC, RB, RC. Multiplication of all the elements. Look at, when we calculate AB, at this point there is a and there is a B. Look at this point now. In between A to B, there are two resistors, RA and RB, but not RC. It is not coming in that particular branch. So at the denominator we have that resistance RC. Denominator is a change, numerator same. So how to remember this formula? On the numerator, there is a multiplication that you can just keep in mind, that multiplication of RAB, RAC and RBC. On the denominator, what we can observe, when we calculate RAB, so in between that point A and B, there are two resistances, RA and RB, but not RC. So include that RC in the formula. Same thing for RBC, where it is the point B and C, and at point B and C there is a resistance RB and RC, but not RA. So include that RA on the denominator. Similarly for RAC, A and C, there is not coming RB in the branch, so include that on the denominator. On the numerator, there is a multiplication of adjacent resistances. So in this way, you can keep in mind the star to delta conversion formulae and delta to star formulas.